Greetings, greetings, greetings. You are now tuned in to Soulful King, who don't guys a dream, but has a mission I will achieve. I'm here to raise the energy, the frequency, and the vibrations of the collective. It is 6:36 on the clock, p.m. Eastern time when I just post when I just started this reading. I just want to throw that out there for someone who may be seeing 636. You could be seeing different synchronicities far as 232, 525. You know, I believe we're in a different timeline now. We're no longer at the 333, 444, 222, 555, 10, 10, 11, 11. You could be seeing that. But now we're on this 232, 525, 838. You know, you could be seeing different synchronicities. So 636 was significant to someone. Look into it. All right. Disclaimer: I only do collective readings. I don't do personals. So if someone uses my picture, my videos, it is not me claiming to be me. Felt something in their spirit. It is not me. All right. Use your discernment. Don't be scammed. I love you so much. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the all so that you can see everything I post, whether it's my books, my music, anything influential. All right. I love you so much. You are being activated. All right. And if you already been here before, you're a returning viewer, subscriber, I love you. You've already been activated. You're probably here for clarification. I love you so much. All right. I'm talking to my gypsies, my fairies, my doctors, my wizards, my witches, my shamans. I'm talking to my medicine woman, the woo lady. I'm speaking to my galactic beings, my light workers. All right. I'm speaking to you. I love you so much. Greetings. You are welcome. No matter your race, your preference, it does not matter. You are welcome. You are a divine light being. All right. You were made in the divine's light and image. All right. So that being said, you have now entered the sacred space of love and light. Create in me a clean heart and purify me. Oh, purify me. Create in me a clean heart so that I may worship thee. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, listen, listen. I felt an old energy come in. It was definitely giving me grandmother energy. I started rubbing my leg. I started feeling like somebody's grandma. You know, that grandma. You know, you just rub and rock. So this is giving me a presence of someone's foremother. I'm hearing, or a grandmother. This is a foremother. So this can be an ascended ancestor, feminine energy, ascended master energy, or this could be someone's ascended mother or grandmother energy. All right. She wants you to know that she's here. So your ascended masters or ancestor, grandmother or mother energy is present for someone. All right. All right. So they said we're going to use the ascended masters and ancestors oracle deck. This is your ascended master and ancestor oracle healer deck created by me and my ascended masters and ancestors. All right. I love y'all so much. This deck was created with so much love and so much light. And if you are a returning viewer, most likely you know from all my previous videos that we started out with index cards. We started out with the index cards. I used to love those index cards, and it's because I wanted to do something for the collective. I was like, I want to start my own deck for the collective. You know, I always want to do that, but how do you do it? And I kept seeing other people that would create decks. It's like, you know, when you really want to do something, then you start seeing everybody do it. It doesn't mean that you would be the first or the last to do it. Just show you how high vibrational beings are, how we all do work on the same timeline sometimes in our energy, that we're on the same frequency because all of us came up with the same idea. There's nothing new under the sun. You know, the first original tarot deck, channeling deck, was the playing cards. You know, I used those in a lot of my old videos. I'm gonna get back into those, but we used to channel with playing cards first before we got into graphics and pictures and things like that. So I just wanted to create my own oracle healer deck for the collective. I didn't want them to just be original. I realized that I was an oracle messenger, and I was like, you know what? I did want them to be original. I didn't want them to be. I wanted to say, like, I didn't want them to just be dull. I didn't want them to be like tarot, you know, like, because tarot, no matter how much you switch it up, it's still the same. It's still gonna always be the fool is gonna always be You know, the King of Swords is gonna always be the King of Queen of Wands. It's gonna always be traditional, but all they do is switch it up and put their own designs on it to make it just different versions of tarot. Oracle decks to me just feel more. They just feel more like divinely connected. They feel more potent, like the energy off of oracles. You know, the word oracle is a Latin word, or oraculum. It means divine announcements. That means a divine message. Announcement, divine, a message from a divine. So, oracle decks are basically divine decks. You know, energy, channel energy, or portals, or basically decks that allow you to channel energy from different portals. And that's how I felt when I created the Ascended Masters and Ancestors Oracle deck. And I named them, it's a card upside down? Oh, the whole deck upside down. I named them Ascended Masters and Ancestors Oracle Healer deck because I only use my gifts to heal, protect, and to guide others. And making this deck, I was tapping into different dimensions, timelines, and galaxies. And I always say that, you know, speaking to your ascended masters from all dimensions, timelines, and galaxies. And these were the channel messages. And I worked on them day by day, sometimes on lunch, you know, I'll wake up and do it. I go to sleep. I never forced them. You know, I just let them flow. And the moment that they stop flowing, I'll just put the deck up and start a different day. And it started out with my index cards first. You know, my index cards were the original deck. And I was like, I'm going to eventually make a deck for the collective. And then when I make my deck for the collective, the index cards will be mine again. When I'm speaking to my Ascended Masters and Ancestors by myself. And I made this deck for you guys. 707 when I said that. 707 when I said that. Somebody's I'm hearing somebody ancestor could be from the country. 717 when I said that. Because when I was like, when I say it that, at first, if you go back a little bit, way before I corrected myself, I was like, when I say it that, I mean, when I said that, I had to say said that, 727 on the clock. I was like, when I say it that, when I said that. Yeah, so I do love this deck. I do love it. It's your Ascended Masters and Ancestors Oracle Healer deck, all right? From all dimensions and timelines, these are messages from all dimensions and timelines. This deck is definitely a healing energy, okay? This is the way that you receive divine messages. So let's go ahead and see what your Ascended Masters and Ancestors want you to know. All right, that one. Let's flip. We'll stop here. The Ascended Masters and Ancestors said, we are hugging you. The Ascended Masters and Ancestors want you to know that. They said, we are hugging you. You're being hugged right now in the ethers. You're being hugged right now. You may feel a presence around you. You may be feeling a presence around you, and it's your Ascended Masters and Ancestors hugging you. We say ascended because not everybody ancestors were perfect, you know, and the energy that they carried here on earth, sometimes they still have that energy on to the next life, you know. And you want to only connect with your ascended, you know, that your divine ancestors, you know. You don't want to tap into a low vibrational ancestor. And we don't know how that will work, and we don't want to test it. So sometimes, maybe that was for someone, excuse me. Don't just be calling on your ancestors, because not everybody want to see you win. You got ancestors that still want to see you lose all the way into the grave. And you out here talking about, oh, my ancestors protecting me. Yeah, they protect you, all right. It's that one ancestor that don't like you that still want to see you even lose in the afterlife. All right. So when you call in, make sure you call on your ascended ancestors, all right? Your ascended ones. You want your divine light ancestors, the one that are really here to help you grow and go through. All right? Because you know how some people, this is sad to say, but short for somebody. You know how somebody who, you could be born, like, this is so sad to say this. It's 6:46 on the clock. I gotta say it. Okay. You could be someone who 959 o'clock. Listen, the synchronicities. It could be someone that was born like whatever your mother was raped, you know, by your father, but even okay, I don't want to use that for now, but back in the day, even though that was still been the slave master was still been her father, that's an ancestor that did not like you, that had sex with your mom because he didn't like your dad and did it out of spite, and you calling your ancestors, your slave master is your ancestor. That's your daddy, you know. But it's or your great great daddy, but that's still your ancestor. He don't like you, didn't like you alive, don't like you in another dimension. You calling on him. You think he's gonna help you? No. I was trying to figure out how to use this example, but I'm such a sweetheart. I was trying to form ways without coming off as so just mean and devastating or anything like that. I just wanted to be very simple and understanding. I wanted to break it down. You can understand what I'm saying. How calling on your ascended ancestors is very important. You want your divine light ancestors. You know, your ancestors of the divine light, no matter what you word it. But when you call on your ancestors, make sure you call on your ascended ancestors, your ancestors of the divine light. You never want to call on just, oh, my ancestors. You have many ancestors from all dimensions and timelines. Some of your ancestors was not on your side. They weren't in divine lightness. Some of them was working for darkness. So be careful. I don't know who that is for, but be specific. Be direct when you're speaking with spirit. Because spirit speaks in parables. Okay, and they vibrate the vibrations of a highly vibrational spirit of divine lightness is beyond us, you know, higher than us. They're basically lowering their frequency to speak to us, you know, and our frequency is being risen to speak, but they're lowering their frequency because they're so high, you know. If we was to get on the high vibrational frequency, we would match the frequency. It would just be direct messages. Yeah, we do receive messages as channelers, but imagine if we were just on their frequency. 1212 when I said that. We were just on the divine frequency of lightness itself. At that moment, people be looking at you like you got, like, okay, well, shit. You got direct messages. Like, we got direct messages, but just imagine if you can hear, see, like, if your clairs were so, that kind of be a little scary, though. Just imagine if you was looking around the world, you could see every damn demon, fairy, angel, God. Like, imagine if you literally could just see everything, all mystical crystals, creatures. The world will look fuller than what it really is. To be honest, but what we see is just like they say we want to use the percentage of our brain. If we was on 100%, we'll be seeing things we weren't even prepared to see right before us. It could be stuff right here, right here, right here, right here. You know what I'm saying? Now you got that thing where they say find me in the picture, and there's a bunch of stuff surrounding you looking for that. Just imagine if you were on divine lightness frequency, that God-like frequency, it would be that potent, I believe. It would be so potent that you could see, hear, smell, you everything. You will be Dr. Doolittle. You will be talking to animals. You will literally just speak their language. Like, you be on a frequency that, at this point, you will be considered like you a god. Like, nobody wouldn't be able to, and of course, people probably take you and want to dissect you and draw your blood and try to steal your powers and give it to the army and they can fight against other wars. You know how this dimension is. So this could be someone. I'm channeling this. This could be you. May be someone who thinks about stuff like that. You may be someone who thinks about dimensions and timelines and your own power and being so powerful. You may like Marvel and magical fantasy, sci-fi movies, and I'm channeling. Listen, I'm a channeler. I do what I'm told. I love what I do. I told you guys, y'all know, I have clairs, I have a lot of gifts. Daydreaming is one of my favorites. I've been daydreaming since I was a child. It's like my premonitions, that Joseph. And I get a lot of messages in my daydreams, okay? Which means basically my third eye basically been open, because I feel like your daydreams are your third eye. Because when you're daydreaming, staring off, where are you going? Things are just happening, but it's not happening here. Even though your eyes are open, you go into a realm of your spirit starts to flow. And people are like, come back, come back, come back. I think that's energy coming from your third eye. Those are messages. you are in another timeline at that moment. So you may be someone who usually you may be a person who feel alienated. May feel like you're not from here. You're from a different timeline dimension. You know, you may just feel very outcast. You know, but you're part of the soul tribe. I love you. Greetings. Welcome. 1515. Your ascended masters and ancestors said that you're traversing. You're overcoming obstacles. You getting through that bridge. You walking through that bridge, those obstacles, those moments in your life, you're overcoming, you're going through, you have the rite of passage. Your ascended masters and ancestors also say that you are fulfilled inside out. Like I said, you're someone who you need to know that you're whole, you're complete, there's nothing missing, you are fulfilled inside out. Okay, you have everything you need on the inside, and everything you need on the inside is going to reflect on the outside. All right, so you are fulfilled inside out. Know that you're fulfilled. There's nothing missing. There's nothing else that you need. Desire and need is two different things. What you want and what you desire is two different things. You know, what you need and what you need and what you desire is two different things. What you want is those three different things. Because what you desire is like that flame, that passion. What you want is like, I just want some water. What I desire is a healthy smoothie. I desire in the inside, but I want some water. But what I need is probably a cup of tea. You see how those are broke down? You know, you may need some tea right now. You may desire a healthy smoothie, which is no different than a tea. But what you need is tea. But what you want is just some water. You know? So you're someone that probably want more in your life, you know? And you probably even desire greater than what you want. But what you need to know is that you're fulfilled inside out, and you are overcoming obstacles, and you're crossing that bridge. You have the rite of passage. Split here, even though this is not a deck. These are all the cards that came out, but they told me to split, which means instead of reading them like I was doing like this, they wanted me to split and read the card that was here. They said, "Have no fear." Your ascended masters and ancestors said, "Have no fear. Have no fear. Have no fear." You shouldn't fear. You shouldn't be afraid um, to feel fulfilled. You know, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of your ascended masters and ancestors, your spirit team. Don't be afraid of what you feel and what you hear. Don't be afraid. This also give me that song. What you said, don't be afraid, but it says, this is, I can't remember. I'll come back to it. But it's a song. I'm hearing the song, but I just can't remember the title of it. Don't be afraid. She was talking about, it's almost like you've been passed the torch. You've been passed the torch. This is your time. Don't be afraid. Have no fear. You got everything you need within you. You know, you get this rite of passage. All right. Also, we are the best of friends. It's in the masters and ancestors said we are the best of friends. You know, they your best friends. They're with you. We are the best of you, and your spirit team are the best of friends. We are the best of friends. We do everything together. Maybe think about the fox and the hound. You know, you may be opposites, but opposites attract. All right, opposites attract. You could be attracted to the opposite sex. All right, maybe attracted to the same sex. Take resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Y'all could be best friends. Don't be afraid, because I'm also, I don't know why I'm feeling this. I gotta go where I'm feeling it. The best friend, we are the best of friends. Have no fear, because this person that is your best friend that you probably like, or they might like you too, but y'all been such like good friends. Y'all feel like y'all the best of friends. Have no fear, because if y'all want to try something, y'all may be fulfilled inside and out. That may be the surprise. Y'all had to overcome some fear of it may mess up y'all friendship if y'all to get together. But you're gonna realize how fulfilled inside and out that you are, because you got a chance to be with the best friend. That's beautiful. 1919 when I said that. All right. That's for some people or for someone. Okay, take resonates, leave the rest for someone else. All right, never force a reading to fit your life. And remember, you have free will. All right, so no matter what we talk about, what you choose to do in the present will affect your future. I love you so much. You have spider. You're a spider spirit. You're very talented. You're like an eight-legged freak. You could be someone that you may be a mommy. You could be a mommy. You feel like you're doing so much. You're doing everything. Spreading out your legs. Eight-legged freak. You're very talented. You're very wise, old soul. Okay. You may be someone who received messages out of thin air. Out of thin air. All right. Yeah. That's what I was getting from there. Maybe someone own a spider, have a spider tattoo. Or you may like Spider-Man, or your children may Spider-Man. Also, I'm getting God has smiled on me. God has smiled on me. God has smiled on me. Your Cinemasters ancestors want you to know that God has smiled on you. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. And God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. Listen, the Most High smiled on you. Yeah, you outranker. That's why. You an outranker. You're an outranker. You're someone that is the head of the class. You're the head of the team. You're the star student. You are outranker. You outrank a lot of people physically in the spirit realm. Okay, your spirit. They say sometimes your character holds more weight than people title. Your spirit holds more weight than people flesh. Doesn't mean that you're better. It's just that the frequency you're on, that you're vibrating, comes off as of you're better. It's just because you're outranker. It's not your fault that you were given the gift. You were given the divine spirit. You were given the energy to outrank others. Not everyone in the world, obviously, but you're an outranker. You outrank a lot of people. And it's because of your heart posture. You know, the Most High um, never makes mistakes. There's no mistakes. There's no accidents and coincidences. Everything is divine. If you were outranker, it's because you deserve that. It's because you were meant to be an outranker. You know, you work hard for that. You don't know, and nobody else probably don't know what you've done in your past life or in different dimensions, timelines to become an outranker. You probably always been a spiritual warrior and don't even know it. You know, you been that person. I'm here. I don't want to say those words, but you've been that. You've been that. You've been that divine feminine man. You've been that divine masculine. You know, because what I was hearing was you've been that B, and you've been that. You know what I'm saying? You've been that dude, and you've been that female. Like you've been that. So have no fear, because you fulfilled inside and out. You may be someone who don't fear, and you fulfill inside and out because you know that you rank high. And it's not out of jealousy. It's not out of you trying to be egotistical. You just, the way you carry yourself, the energy that you put out has to come back in. And other people are projecting on you. Who does she think she is? Who did he think he is? I'm an outranker. Thank you. I'm an outranker. I'm a high vibrational being. Yes. I sit high. Yes. I'm classy. Yes. I'm very wise. Yes. I'm very talented. Yes. I overcome obstacles. Yes. Me and my spirit team, the best of friends. Yes. I love this. I love this. You may be someone who smiles a lot. People are like, why is she always smiling? What's so happy? What's so funny? Everything. My divine spirit, me just loving life. Okay? And somebody probably don't even like that, but it's okay because your spirit outweighs their demons. Your divine lightness shines on their darkness because you're outranker. You outrank them. Their spirit has to bow down to you. They may turn their head, they may bat their eyes because they feel your spirit. Then you got superiority. Hello. And it just hit 7 o'clock on the clock. Superiority. You're an outranker and you have superiority. Listen, you could be someone that is in an authoritative position. All right, and you probably do literally outrank other people, but this is Ascended Masters and Ancestors Oracle Healer Deck. This is coming from your spirit. So your spirit team is letting you know, spiritually, you are superior. You are, I'm hearing you reign. You reign. Whoa, that's beautiful. You reign. REIGN, you reign. Like you reign. You know, that's giving me the Knight of Swords. Like you reign. You reign, and I don't mean Nine of Swords. It's well, yeah, being autonomous, you know, being that hero. Yeah, you reign, but I was also getting like accolades. Like you reign 24/24 when I said that. You reign. Like you are very high ranked. You are. I'm hearing that godlike energy. Like you are royalty. There we go. You're royalty. Your Majesty. I was about to say my Majesty. My Majesty. Listen, my Majesty. From one divine light being to another. I love you so much. Beloved. You got beloved. Aww. The Ascended Masters and Ancestors want you to know that you are very loved. You are a beautiful, pure soul. Okay? You are golden. Living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. Living my life like it's golden. Jill Scott, living your life like it's golden in the spirit realm. Like your spirit dancing. Your spirit is living your life like it's golden. You are royal. Listen, I'm getting like this. It's like in my eyes. I'm seeing like, you know, I wasn't Hercules. Like I'm getting this, like you in the clouds. Like your energy. It's like your spirit is amongst other high vibrational spiritual beings, and you're like being crowned. You know, like they letting you know that you could be someone going through this. You know, you probably having a past life regression, or you have been speaking to your spirit team and running into other ascended masters and ancestors, and they crowning you. Like I'm getting this golden gate. Like all I see is a golden gate. I see clouds. I see a crown, like a crown. Oh, like an accolade. Yes, the energy. I just got it. Like you getting this crown, like this golden crown. Like you superior, like your spirit, like you're outranker, like you've done justice, you've done very high vibrational things, like you put out good karma, you receiving dharma, like you are a high vibrational positive being, like you are so pure. Oh, I almost just started crying. Like you are so beautiful. Like your energy is so beautiful. It never changed for anyone. You're receiving that in the spirit realm. Like your spirit. That is amazing. I love that. It's like it's just so euphoric to the body. To me, that is amazing. I'm proud of you. And to say all that just to say this, I love my gifts and the cards don't lie. No black sheep. Your Cinemaster's ancestors say, you're not the black sheep, but the golden child. Not the black sheep, but the golden child. What I was just saying though, like I was just channeling through my third eye before I even got to this card. Not the black sheep, but the golden child. It says have no doubt. 27:27 on the clock. Your Cinemasters and Ancestors says have no doubt. Have no doubt. You ain't no black sheep, you a golden child. Listen, you're superior over a lot of people. You are outranker. You're receiving your crown. You're wise. You're talented. You're gifted. You have the rite of passage. You and your spirit team, the best of friends. Have no fear. You fear what? You're fulfilled inside and out. God has smiled on you. You have, and smiling on me also giving me a light coming down, your halo. Your halo. I know most people would have sang Beyonce. I wasn't getting that this time. I've done it before, but I wasn't feeling halo. Beyonce. I don't know. Somebody probably started singing that. Your halo, halo. You could have been someone singing that. You know, I'm just trying to what I'm channeling because I wasn't feeling Halo when I said that, but I heard somebody else. This is so cool. I heard someone else say Beyonce Halo, or somebody started just singing Beyonce. It was cool. That's so cool. But yeah, your Cinemaster Ancestors say, have no doubt, have no fear. Listen, you are amazing. I'm telling you, you are amazing. You're so amazing. I love your energy. You are here on a divine mission. You're on a divine mission. You have a job to do. You came here to help raise the energy, the frequency, the vibrations of the collective, and you're gonna do it in your way with your gifts. You know, have no doubt. Have no doubt about it. Oh, you really mean it. I'd rather die before I lie to you. I'd rather die before I lie to you. I don't gotta lie. I don't have to lie. I love my gifts, and the cards don't lie. You could be someone, you feel like you just got struck by Cupid's arrow, because that was Cupid by 112. You won't know. Also, just giving me, have no doubt about your gifts. Have no doubt about your mission. Have no doubt about your purpose. Have no fear. You will never know unless you give it a try. Give your gifts a try. Give yourself a chance. Right behind us, you got the blue star. You a star. You a star. The blue star. You a star. You could be a star from excuse me, you're a star. You're a star seed. You could be a star from, I don't know what I was about to say, Cyrus, the Cyrus star. I started seeing Palladian in my eye, Lumerian, Sumerian. You could be connected to these star families. All right. The blue star also represents. Um, I just seen them. Listen, I seen out the corner of my eye. I know what I seen. I'm gonna say it. Before I was about to say blue star, and it's 7:07 on the clock. Just let me know how much I'm really channeling. I seen. I'm getting goosebumps. I seen a soldier out the corner of my eye, like walk by. I'm just keeping it real. It was a soldier, and I don't know what war it was, but he had on the blue. He had on blue attire, the army attire, and then I know they say army is green, but blue is probably Air Force. Hey, this was old though. This was back in the day because the way his gun was, it was the gun with the knife at the end of it, and he was like marching, and it was all blue. And right when I was about to pick up Blue Star out of the corner of my eye, it's something like he was walking and he did like a look with the sword. And like I said, it's 7:07 on the clock. I just got goosebumps. All that just happened so quickly out of the corner of my eye. I used to see a lot of spirits too when I was young. Out the corner, definitely out the corner of my eye. But I just seen a soldier. And I know Blue Star also, people that are in war, you know, this could be spiritual war. You a spiritual warrior. Also giving me with the Blue Star, you could have been someone from that time zone and reincarnated where you were in the war, or you may have a ascended master ancestor that was in the war. Okay, the Blue Star. Blue Star connects to the war. The war. You may own a blue star like me. Like in some of my videos, y'all seen my little blue star that you plug up to the wall, or you have batteries in it and it lights up. It's a blue star, which I know is communication. Blue, clarity. You know, the throat chakra. You may be someone who speak to the stars, sing to the stars. All right, but it's also that blue star is giving me like I said, soldier, someone that was a soldier or had ancestors that were soldiers, or in the police. You may be a police officer or someone. You may know someone in your family as a police officer. I'm also getting police officer twin flame. I don't know why I heard that. Police officer twin flame energy. You could be dealing with a police officer, maybe dating one, flirting with one. You may talk to one or something like that. And y'all probably are twin flames. You know, y'all feel like y'all are here to raise the energy, the frequency, the vibrations of the collective in different ways. You know, they may not be like other officers, and they probably are here to protect and serve, and you are here to also protect, to serve, you know, with your energy, helping raise energy, the frequency and the vibrations of the collective. That is for someone, not for everyone. Take what you need, leave the rest for someone else. If I haven't said it already, make sure you hit the notification bell, hit that like button. Please comment and share, you know, share your energy. I love it. And if you want to know anything about me, hit the description box below. All my other social media platforms there. If you want to donate to my channel or sow a seed, I love you guys so much. And I always use those gifts that you sow to me or donate to give back to the channel by getting more equipment and also buying more oracle cards and decks for you guys. All right. Last but never least, you have the ostrich. So just letting me know that this is the truth. Everything that's been said here is the truth. The ostrich. You may be someone looking at Australia, maybe looking at the ostrich. Ostrich always make me think about ostrich feather, the feather in Kemetism, also Egyptology, the ostrich feather, which is the feather of the truth. Okay, you may be someone who's the light. You may be someone who are very fast. Maybe ran track, road running. You know, somebody who also did long distance or something like that. You may like the road runner. Used to watch that show. You may eat ostrich eggs. You may be someone who eats ostrich eggs. I'm gonna show you in ostrich 2 words that I just seen, and they told me to say it. For somebody out there, your life about to turn from rags to riches. Because in the ostrich, I seen rich, and then I seen trich. So speaking the language of abundance, connecting with your people, or because I say that it's abundance. That's to me, it's a word that they use more in the community. The melanated community. And that's why I say abundance, because ebony just means black, and the phonics is language. So black language, it's black. People are not black. People are not white. All right. So trench made me think about the trenches. Maybe someone who like the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say rats to riches, instead of rats to riches, you probably was somebody from the trenches, from the gutter, the poverty area. Your life about to get rich, and this is the truth. Your life about to. You may be someone who probably wanted to always be an officer. You about to be. And you about to get in a different salary bracket than what you're so used to. You know. But this is the truth. To have no fear that you are superior. You have superiority in the spirit realm. And I never did this before ever when I channeled with these cards. But for someone, you coming out the trenches and about to be rich, about to be wealthy. You may have also in your spirit. Your spirit is finally coming out the trenches, and it's now you have a rich spirit. Now you've been crowned. Now you have a superiority. Now you're outranker. You know what I'm saying? God smiled on you. You have a second chance because you passed your test. You're traversing. You're very wise and you're talented. You're loved. Have no doubt. You're not the black sheep. You were always the golden. You may be finally realizing that. Your cinemasters want you to know that y'all are the best of friends, and your spirit is probably coming out of the trenches, and going into this richness, this righteousness. Yeah, this righteous spirit, because how pure you is. It's your spirit. It's your spirit of the flesh. That made me think about the Sacred Forest Oracle. Made me think about the card. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's the Willow Spirit. I said that before. I think the Willow Spirit. And I think it's the flexibility. Allow your spirit to be more flexible. Expand. Yeah. This was amazing. This was an amazing reading. I love this so much for you guys. So with that being said, I'm gonna send all your divine energy back to you with love and light. And I'm gonna call all my divine energy back to me with love and light. I love y'all so much. Make sure you like, share, you comment, you subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the all so that you can see everything I post. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. In the description box below. Donate to the channel. Sow a seed. It's all left there. If you want to buy my book, it's on Amazon. Everything is left in the description box. All right. So with that being said, you have now left the sacred space of love and light. Peace, love and light. Namaste. Amen. Ashe, ayibobo.